Hello, everyone. My name is McKenna, and this is my slideshow about the book Inside Out and Back Again by Tana Lay. I think that's how you say the name. I'm not quite sure. If I got it wrong, I'm very sorry. So, this slideshow is just going to be really fun and really energetic. Well, not energetic, but I mean, you know. And we're only going to be talking about this book, the ups and downs, the characters, the background, the setting, all about the book. And I would really enjoy if y'all came along for the ride. Thank you for watching. This is my slideshow about Inside Out and Back Again. Hello, everyone. My first slide is going to be all about the background. So, the background is basically just, I'm just going to give you a little summary, basically, of the book. So, first things first, it is placed in Vietnamese. They speak Vietnamese. They are Vietnamese. I don't know how you say it, but yeah. And there's this little girl named Ta. I think that's how you pronounce it. And her dad is in the army, and there's just a war going on, and she's like a really, really worried daughter. Um, and she's like worried he won't come back, and like a war's going on and her dad's in it. Like, why shouldn't you be worried? But like after a lot of deciding, the mom and the brother decide to go on a little ship ride to the USA. And I'm not gonna tell you, but let's see how this goes. Okay. And yeah, that was the background. Not very complicated, and not hard. Nice. Bye. So this slide is gonna be all about the author. Once again, her name is Tana Lay, and she was actually from Vietnamese. This book was based off of her, kind of, a little Vietnamese girl, just chilling, having fun in life, and then something happens. Uh, she was born on January 1st, 1965. And her first book was Inside Out and Back Again. It was published in 2011, and she was honestly not that old. She is very well known for this book, and people really, really love her uh, mind and stuff. So, yeah. Um, so, now it's time for the setting. Basically, the setting is it all started in Vietnamese. The setting is in Vietnamese, and they are Vietnamese. Uh, and they were basically shipped to Alabama with not a lot of food, not a lot of water. The men there had to do lots of work, and the women were just set to watch the children and stuff. And yeah, so I can't imagine it, but she put lots of details, and I really think you just have to read it to know. Uh, it what that means is you just have to read it for it all to make sense. Okay, so now we're moving on to the antagonist and the protagonist. Uh, this is my opinion. Honestly, this whole thing is based off of my opinion. This whole slide. And what I think is true. Is that the antagonist is Ta, and the protagonist is Dad. The antagonist means like you are like the main character, and you're the one who's like all that. But yeah, I definitely think that represents Ta. And a protagonist is the one who makes the problems and the one who is like behind everything. And I mean, when you read it, you might not think so, but once again, honestly, this is just my thoughts. And if you disagree with me, I'm very sorry. But yeah, I just think Dad's a good representative because, like, Ta knows that if he was there and not in the army, if he was there being a dad, uh, snuggling her, cuddling her, loving her, and she knew he was safe. I think she knows deep down that it would all be better. Uh, and that's why I think that that's the protagonist. Okay, now time for my attitude while reading. My attitude was definitely fine. It was a good attitude and a curious attitude, and I actually had some issues going on at the time that I started reading this book. Uh, but like my slide says, to be honest, this book helped. And I could be like very curious and I could just let my mind sprout. So it was nice. It was a good attitude. And I didn't slam the book. So no harm to books. Yay! But yeah, I didn't have a bad attitude. My attitude was I could I could let my mind run free and be my mind and not have anyone stop me because I was reading a book. And I did disagree with some placing arrangements, but I mean, who cares? Okay, now this one. Whew, we're almost done. Uh, um, change. Some things I would change if I was the author. Uh, I think I would make sure to put the Vietnamese words into translation so we know what you mean. Because there were some words that I had no clue what were or anything. It looked like a random word that wasn't in the dictionary. Yeah, but then, I mean, there was some details that she might not have put in there that she should have. Uh, but honestly, I don't really think that's a huge deal. Um, but yeah, other than that, honestly, I don't think I would fix anything. There's really nothing to fix. The book is amazing. Other than those like two things. And there are like some really tiny things, but I could barely notice them. Like you might not even notice them if you read it. So, uh, but yeah, this is my recommendation for the book. Thanks for watching. But I would really recommend this book if you like curiosity and lots of different emotions going on, and lots of fun firework pops, type stuff like that. Uh, but honestly, it's just an amazing book. And that's why I would recommend it. But yeah, honestly, if you try my recommendation and you don't like it, don't get mad at me, please. Just my recommendation, my opinion. So yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching and listening my slideshow. I really hope you liked it. Thank you for sparing me some of your time. I hope I will see you around. Bye. McKenna Priest dog in the house is out.